the quote that goes with it is,
Welcome.
"Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello." And that's what we've got. So what do you think?
Okay, so the issue is I'm seeing you, but not your dice right now.
You're seeing me, but not my dice. What do you mean?
You had a camera on your dice, right?
It's still there. I can see my dice.
Maybe tap the board a few times. Tap the board. Is there a sound event?
No, there's no sound because it's too close to my sound.
Right, so that's the problem. The Zoom will pick up when here's the sound. And since it's not hearing the sound, I'm staying on you, who has sound, and not hearing your dice. I'm not seeing your dice because there's no sound.
Can I ask you to try switching to gallery view instead of switch to active speaker, which is what you're looking at? If you switch to gallery view, you'll see both. And we don't have to do this. This is just something that I thought.
I'm looking if I have that.
It's over on the left. Under switch camera, switch to gallery view.
Security recording chat. Background filters, minimize meeting settings. General meeting topic. Always show meeting controls. Closed captioning. Show name and participants. Touch up my appearance. Show self view. Show connected time. Show non-video participants. Show name and participants. Play, join, and leave sound. Play, join, and leave sound. I'm not sure what that means. I just clicked it.
I don't either. It's actually right here on the top of my screen. It says switch camera, and then it says switch to active speaker or switch to gallery view. And it's right under the icon that says it's recording.
Are you on your computer?
I'm on an iPad, and this other one is on my phone.
Hang on a second. Let me click on the chat. Spotlight for everyone. Spotlights for everyone. Oh, wait. Say something.
I'm here.
Okay, I can see your dice now, but not you. Let me try something else. Hang on. I'm getting close.
I think people would rather see me, not my dice, and not me. I'm okay with that.
No. We're not doing that. But hang on, I was getting somewhere. What was I doing?
That's weird how they keep punching out.
Okay, here we go. I'm clicking on Willow School. I'm gonna put make host. Let's see if that changes anything. Okay. Now say something.
I'm still here. Can you hear me? I'm here.
Yeah, I can hear you. I want to get all three of you. Yeah. Let me try one more thing. Okay, so there's messages there. Mute notification, you'll see. I'm trying to get it so we can see all three, but it doesn't. I'm not sure how to do that.
Okay, for me, for some reason, it's very straightforward. It's just gallery view, and it's right here, and I can flip back and forth as many
gallery
times
view,
as I
and
want.
if you put a gallery view, you see both me and your dice.
I see everybody. If there were 6 of us here, I'd see everybody and the dice. I see right now on gallery view, I see the dice and you and me.
Can you click on the dice, on the little full dice, and see if you can remove host? I can't seem to do it since I gave it to you. You get to give it back to me.
Hmm.
I gave you host and I can't get it back, it seems.
Hmm.
Which isn't terribly important, but
No, I can,
we're still recording.
I can turn off the dice, or I can turn off my audio.
Hang on. I got it. I had to slide my camera. I got it.
You got the gallery view?
Let me see you come back to yourself. Come back to your.
Yeah,
Ooh, this is like a eerie forest with the blue-gray background and the trees.
Hmm.
Right. You're gonna go back to your.
I'm getting there. I have to arrange this back to the.
No worries.
It's on an arm.
See if I can do this.
Well, because we were in the forest at night, so I gave this to myself as a background.
Okay, so question: Can you make it so your dice are sideways? Right now, it's up and down. You see how we're sideways?
I do. I'm not sure that I can.
That way I can see more of it.
Got it.
I'm only seeing like a little thing.
Okay. Right.
Sixth level, Hyphe.
I'll have to mess with that. I think sometimes I'm limited by being on the phone.
It's just giving me a small box, and it's giving us to the big area, right?
Right. Well, you have your box.
Can you switch it like this? Because I switched mine. Like I go like this.
Yeah, I don't think it'll see it.
Oh wait, hang on. That's better.
How is that better?
Just like that. Just like that. Can you get closer? Can you get closer?
Uh-huh.
So it's just a little bit bigger. Now go back. Now put it in the center.
Yeah, I'm working on it. But you can't see the whole field. So if they roll to the edges, it won't work out.
Bring it up. There you go. That's pretty good. Okay, that I see some of it. I see 11s. I see a 10. Is that a what did D20 roll?
The D20 is a 19. I'm making noise, pull it up.
Yeah. I see the 5.
Well, some of my dice sets aren't gonna probably show up as well on camera. So here, let me try this one. This one might be worse.
Those are perfect. I see the 3, the 10, the 2, the 5, the 2, and the 19 on the D20.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this set is called "Where is my super suit?" I love that line from Incredible. The other was from
Where's my super suit? I love the Incredibles.
I love them too, and I love Frozone. He's a good friend.
Isn't that Samuel Jackson?
I think so. Where is my super suit? And then he says, "Yeah, I shouldn't go through any more lines because then it's a copyright infringement." Anyway, we all know the scene, and it's an awesome one. She just wants to go out to dinner, man. She wants it to be about her for once. I get it.
Incredibles were incredible, and the time frame too. And when they came out, they were just awesome.
I agree.
Totally for adults. That's like the adult cartoon era. Like The Simpsons.
You know, I never got into The Simpsons. I mean, we don't have cable, so I never got into it.
They just have, adult jokes.
Right.
That's all.
Well, ideally, it's something for everybody. Kids love The Incredibles.
Yeah. Yeah,
too.
it's for everybody, but the kids, a lot of the, I don't want to say jokes, but a lot of the language, vernacular, what do you call it, goes over the kid's head.
That's okay. Because as adults with small children, we have to watch them hundreds of times. So they needed to do that.
Watch what they're exposed to. Welcome to D&D 5 Family, session 35. We are in the Petrified Forest, heading back towards the Grimm Castle. We are walking alongside a formorian giant blasting to hell innocent animals, popping them in a bloody explosion again and again, psychic blasts everywhere. Not nice, but just as much to be expected by a giant summoned or hired by Galron Grimm, Al-Kad's evil brother, who is also more powerful in the arts, in the arcane arts. And Al-Kad, give me a insight check.
6.
That's enough. Well, what's your wisdom?
Oh, so plus 4. Yeah, plus 4.
And you
so
also
10.
get proficiency. Do you on insight? No.
No.
Okay, so 10. That's enough. You notice that Al-Kad, being a wizard, middle-aged, experienced. He's a little bit jittery around his brother, and probably he's not courageous enough to challenge his brother, not just yet. Has that complex, like he's the oldest. He probably whip him into shape. When you grow up with somebody, it's like a mental construct where maybe you're intimidated by him or you're afraid of him. That's the situation with Al-Kad. So he's kind of like the young brother, even though they're in their 60s. He's kind of like the younger brother, and a little bit intimidated by his older brother with more, at this point, more wizard power and more know-how. Right?
Yes, although sometimes those things that you tell yourself are completely outdated, no longer valid.
Yes, and Al-Kad says, well, I could, of course, defeat my brother, but I don't want to right now.
Well, how about in 10 minutes? Because as soon as we get back to, right before we get back to the castle, we're going to have to, we don't want him to get to the castle. This slaughter has gone on long enough. I mean, Hyphe's getting angrier by the second. Every time he smites an animal of the forest and the vegetation around it, she's ticked. But she also knows that she has to endure a little bit of this to get. We were gonna send out a message to the castle to get some of our folks out to join us, so that we could get some help. Because
I think that's animals are just minor beings, and nature makes them, doesn't it?
We're all equal. We're all equal. There's
you're
no
more valuable to me than a squirrel, I think. You see a squirrel explode.
But I'm way more valuable to another. I'm way less valuable to another squirrel. than that squirrel that just died. Can we hurry? Are you contacting somebody at the castle? She's increasingly agitated.
Just then the formorian giant seems to walk into like a meadow, and there you see this huge, large, beautiful butterfly land right on the tree, and it's waving its beautiful big fluffy wings. It has a black body with an orange and yellow wings. It looks like an emperor butterfly, but a huge one. And just then, the giant notices his eye kind of squints. This giant is against all nature, and he's twisted and evil, and he squints his eye, and then the butterfly just explodes, and the wings are utterly destroyed, and it just falls down in pieces of what it was. Al-Kad says, "Wait a minute, that wasn't nice. I see what you mean. Poor butterfly it was innocent. I can do a fireball."
Have been innocent. Well, how close are we to the castle? Because I thought we left off last time that we were about to send word.
Well, you're not that close to the castle. You're probably I don't know, half a day journey.
Okay.
Maybe 6 to 8 hours. It seems to know where it's going, and knowing that Galron has gone back and forth, pretty sure his forces know how to get back and forth unaided, and it seems to be heading that direction. You know the trails, you know the roads, you know how to get back and forth. You've lived in there in the Shadow Valley. And it's just a matter of time before it eventually comes upon the Grimm Castle. And according to what you see, it's going to just murder everybody with unlimited sonic blasts.
If we're 6 to 8 hours away from, there is no way that I can endure this for 6 to 8 hours. No way. Do I know this forest to have wolves?
Yes, there are wolves. The wolves are a little underfed, a little skinny. Like the last time you were here, you spoke with the animals, and you did pet the wolves, and you just felt the spine come out from the skin. They're just flesh and bones, but they're there and they're alive.
All right. Well, then what I am going to do, Al-Kad, we can't let this go on. I'm glad you were upset by that butterfly. We're not going to make it. We're going to have to attack him, come what may. Are you with me? Because I'm about to turn into a wolf and try to get us some help that way.
I'm gonna make a D20 roll. I'm gonna make an NPC courage roll.
Okay.
18.
I know you can do it. All right.
That's like, I'm with you, but like, what's the plan? Because I can't. Can I hide behind you?
As a wolf, I'm going to turn into a wolf, and I'm going to try to call some reinforcements from the other wolves that are out here. They're hungry. I think they'll come.
Communicate.
Yep.
Okay, you do transform into a wolf. And what kind of wolf do you turn into, by the way?
I haven't done this very much. I haven't changed.
You can just give me a color and a size, I guess. That's easy.
Okay. So I am a I guess a salt and pepper colored wolf. Even though my character is not relatively old for a gnome, I want to be like dark under coat and then light like frosted tips on the rest of the coat. Grizzled face, but at the same time I want to be strong of body, so like thick if I can be, because I want to appear even a little bit larger than those other wolves that I saw, so that they take me as the dominant one in the group.
Yes, you do. Very good. And give me a attack roll on your wolf howl. See how many wolves.
Come on, baby. Can I give myself advantage
I'll let
on
you
that?
have the how?
Not advantage, not advantage. Guidance. Can I guide myself? No,
Sure,
I'm the wolf now. I can't guide myself. I'm a wolf.
Well, maybe you can cast it right before you change. Is that fair?
Yes, because it'll last a minute. So
I'll let you do one guidance.
Okay, cool. Here we go. And I'm glad I did that because the first one is a 4. Come on, baby. Natural 20.
Wait.
You see?
Okay, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Where is the thing? Natural 20. Thank God for that guidance. Thank you.
Roll a d6.
A d6? Oh, come on. More is going to come than 6.
Hang on. You have a choice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d6 for wolf, or you roll a d4 plus 1. What do you choose?
D6 for wolves or a D4 plus 1. So that I get at least 2 is what you're saying?
Right.
Hmm.
You want to roll 1 to 6?
I'm going to go for it with the D6. And knowing that I don't know these dice very well, I have no idea. I've painted them and done some things, but I've never really rolled them. Here we go. Yes.
4.
Yeah.
You hear an answer of 4 wolves howling, and they're coming. Maybe I'm gonna tell you how soon they'll be here in 2 rounds.
Okay.
And Al-Kad says, I wonder, are you going to attack with the wolves and wherever you like to back up, or do you want to just head the giant on face to face?
Well, they'll probably
He's trying to
get here.
devise a plan.
Right. Well, I would say that there are about to be 5, hopefully 5 wolves attacking this guy. And hopefully, I would say whatever spell that you have, like fireball, is not going to be good to attack him with once we're all on him. So maybe we start with something like that. What do you think? Because once we're all attacking him, you're going to kill all of us too.
Start with the wolves, you're saying?
No, I'm saying whatever Al-Kad has got, maybe we need to start with that, like one of those spells that would kill the wolves otherwise. Maybe he ought to use that fireball now. Find a wolf. What does he think?
He's gonna make an observation check. He's gonna make a perception check. He notices the giant. His big muscular body, and he has a huge, like, fat stomach, and he's walking on kind of like peg legs. He's kind of like a fat, overstuffed giant, though he's tall, like 12 feet also, but also broad, like as big as a house. So he comes upon these looks like fig trees, but these fig trees are overgrown to where the figs are like the size of watermelons. And you see some of the fig juice dripping on the ground. And you notice that, at least Al-Kad notices the giant sniffing with his nose and following the scent of the sweet figs. And there's this fig juice on the ground, and a bunch of flies are feasting on that juice. And he goes and grabs one of the figs, and the fatness of the fig is like bigger than a watermelon. And he takes the thing and just like forces it to his mouth and just starts drinking the juice. So he's occupied right now.
What you're saying right now is that he's otherwise busy. Right. Okay. So he's not killing anything, that maybe we should wait for the wolves.
In 2 rounds, you'll get the wolves.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to
Al-Kad's kind of watching him. And he's thinking, oh, he doesn't even notice this right now. He's busy eating figs.
Fair.
That's what he does.
Fair. Good noticing that. Can we talk real quick, Al-Kad, about the spells that you don't want to use when we're all attacking?
Yes, I have my famous polymorph. That may work.
Yeah.
I can get a friend for Herbert. I wouldn't mind doing that for a minute. Or I can do Skeleton's Bat, which does necrotic damage, and it might make the giant stunned or blinded for a round. It's a second aspect. That may work.
Awesome.
I can do gas switch for him and run away. That's probably the most important, right? That way we can leave the wolves to do our bidding, and I'll meet you back at the castle. How's that?
Wait a minute. You're talking about leaving without me? If I die,
well,
this is
your home, the wilderness, right? I'm kind of, I don't have my pillow. I don't feel that my blue blanket. I don't have, this is not.
If it comes to it, I can make you a pillow, a really nice pillow from leaves. So don't worry about that. I can make you comfortable
I
out
think
here.
I need
Please
my
don't
duck
leave me.
feathers. The one at home, with the duck feathers, that's the one I need. I'm not really that comfortable here. And the air is kind of like, I don't know, humid. What is that? Humid? Muggy? Not used to that. But let's say I want to stay and fight. I have levitate. I can levitate the giant in the air.
And drop him?
No, it doesn't work that way. It just lifts him up so he loses his attacks and he stays there, twisted in the air. Mel's acid arrow and also Al-Kad's frozen cube, my favorite.
Cool.
Basically, and I have magic missile. Want to finish him off? Magic missile.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So no fireball once the wolves get here, right? Remember last time I almost died?
There. Oh, you know what? I have the rope trick. We can do that. I can always rope trick. We can do a short rest. Will that solve the problem? Phantasmal Force might work on the giant. I can create a mental cage for the beast. A mental cage of the mind where he will not escape for at least a minute. Meanwhile, I can attack his flesh with illusionary spiders that will do damage to him every round until he either breaks free or dies a arcane death. Got to spell magic. I don't think that'll work. You have any ideas?
Well, unless he's being controlled by magic.
Do you have a lucky? Do you have a lucky reroll?
When I looked at my stuff, I saw that I had gotten one. I think I crossed it out. So if I only got the one, then I crossed it out.
Okay, he casts lucky on you. He casts lucky on you, gives you a lucky reroll. It lasts for 6 hours.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. And how is he doing on hit points? He hasn't gone down any, right?
I think because we rested, I think we got back all our hit points. Are you not full?
I left off that I had 28 instead of 47. Plus I have the 11 from the wolf.
So let's just go with that. Hang on. Let's do this. You have 11 hit points for a wolf. You have 28. And Al-Kad, it looks like he has 31 with no Matessi's life diamonds. So let me cast Matessi's life diamonds.
Sounds good.
He grabs in his material component pouch and brings out a few bits of diamonds. He says the magic words, throws them up, and then these glowing diamonds are floaty, and they will absorb damage that he would normally take, and he gets 3d8. Each one absorbs 2 hit points that would normally that would otherwise do damage to him. 8, 10, and 6. Ooh, 16. So 16 diamonds. So he has effectively plus 32 hit points.
Nice.
A floaty diamond. So he's happy about that. He rolled high. And he's more prepared. And then you notice this giant drinking all this fig juice and eating these figs. Make another insight check, please.
17 insight, so 21.
Okay, you are aware of the how fruit ferments in the sun, and this is like highly fermented fruit fig juice, and you can tell it that the giant is getting actually drunk off the fermented fig juice, just gushing, squeezing the figs, and just chugging them down like almost you would do with alcohol, like a beer cake. He's on his third fig already. He's getting invariably drunk. He's starting to stumble, starting to burp, fart. He's on his fourth fig now, and the wolves come. Let's say there. You notice that the wolves, they're so malnourished that their eyes are kind of sunken in, and they're visibly dehydrated. But they've returned. They've received your call and come to fight, to defend you in the forest. You being the highest level druid in the forest, they're aware of that by nature, and regardless of their situation, which is they're starving, they have come to fight and defend their home.
Well, the first thing that I'll do is dump out. Oh, I'm a wolf. I don't have water. Can I communicate with Al-Kad in any way that he can put down his water so they at least have that, and they will hopefully know that we're going to help them?
Says, I have a spell in my spell book. It's a ritual. It's called Al-Kad's productive beard. And through my beard component, which is my beard, that's my component, I can make like 6 different things, like a rope, a ladder, a mason jar, or a fresh trout. So if this works, it's a ritual spell, so I can cast it from my book, and I can create some trout for the wolf. I've never tried it before. I hope it works.
Do I know? I mean, I would think I would know. Will a wolf eat a trout if it's starving? I would think so.
I think a wolf would eat any meat. I think they do hunt fish, the ones that live near the lakes.
Mm-hmm. And that'll give them water too, because the fish will be, moist.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would. Do you have like a canteen or something, like water?
Well, I would have, but I'm a wolf, and I don't normally leave my. When I see, because I don't normally
go with you. Right.
Right.
Well, Al-Kad has a water flask, and he pours some water in a little ditch, and the wolves start drinking. And he uses his spell book. He opens it up. It's this huge book. It's like 10 inches wide and 12 inches tall and about 5 inches thick. 10 symbols on the outer cover with covered with a hill giant's skin. And he turns to the page. Al-Kad uses his productive beard and starts yanking on his beard, and then all of a sudden, through his beard, some fish start falling out. Poof, poof, and they're actually alive. They're flapping, and then the wolves start eating, and they seem to be very very happy to have food. Al-Kad says, "Hey, this is good to see. He's just doing this." The fish is falling out of his beard.
Al-Kad, you leave me speechless time and time again. Thank you so much. You are a wonder.
Yes, I am. I am a very powerful wizard, or not. And then he kind of goes into that senior moment. Yeah, I am a very powerful wizard. And the wolves are just eating all these trouts that he's creating. And then you hear like a thud on the ground just then. And it seems to be, I'm gonna make a save though for the giant. Okay, I rolled a 4, he missed. It seems to be he just knocked himself out with the fermented fig juice. He just went into like a fig coma. Just sprawled out onto the ground. And at the moment, no animals are getting destroyed because he's just.
That's fantastic. Al-Kad. Now
what do we do now? He says I can't just kill him on the ground like that. It doesn't seem right.
He's a terrible, terrible being. He
but it's not
easily
fair, you know. I think Al-Kad's lawful neutral. Like,
of course.
No, he's cat neutral. Oh, he doesn't care. Let me see. Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Hey, we can get him when he's sleeping. Let's do it.
I don't have a problem with it. I want him gone. And these wolves I didn't realize how poorly off they were going to be. This is terrible. I need to spend more time in the forest.
Well, right. I'm going to, since he's knocked out, I could levitate him. I don't see how he can fight that. I think I got him. He's unconscious. So he goes there and says the magic word, levitates the big guy. But
why do we want to levitate him?
Well, if I can keep him levitated and away from anything that he can move, then he's restricted to only his range attack, which is his sonic blast. True, that's not a good idea, but at least he can't use his physical attacks if he's in the air, floating. That is not a good idea.
Is that not going to wake him up when you move him like that?
Levitate is a pretty mild spell. I don't think it will wake him up. I was going to wake him up with a no satchel arrow right in the head.
Okay.
Afterwards, after he's levitated. That's my plan. Get up in the air, floating, and then no satchel arrow. Is that not a good idea? And then you attack him with the wolves.
Oh, geez.
The wolves can. I'm gonna make it about 5 feet above the air, or 6 feet above the ground. So the wolves can jump and bite them. How's that sound?
All right. I guess so. What do the wolves think? Are they ready to go after this guy?
They're like starting to growl, and they're starting to get that attack attitude, and they're ready to attack on your command. But I think you have to lead them.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so I'll take
I don't unfortunately have anything that's gonna. I mean, it would be great to be able to take him out while he sleeps, but I don't really have anything that's gonna do that kind of a job. So I guess we're gonna go with
your sleep poison. How about your famous Druidic sleep poison mushrooms? Or your confusion.
Well, I don't have that yet.
Or spell. You don't have it yet?
Still working on that. No, I'm still working on that.
Hey, this is a perfect time to test it.
I have a poison spell sleep, like a poison spray cantrip sleep, but that's not going to really help us because he's already out. If we need
you've been working on your new toxin. You can use either the spell or the poison toxin that you've been working on. You can test it now if you want to try it. You've been talking about it enough.
I know.
No time like the present.
True. I've had a really busy week, 2 weeks actually, Hyphe says, and I really haven't done much with it to move it forward. I like your idea. I think I'm gonna have to lead them, but do I know when I come out of my wolf form to try to cast spells, am I gonna be able to? Are they still gonna follow? Like once I'm not a wolf, do I have any sense of that?
Once they start attacking, they're gonna keep attacking. What you're worried about now is What you're worried about now is if the dragon comes, if the giant comes around and then basically like destroys the wolves with his sonic blast. That's what you're worried about. Which is it's a good possibility at this point.
But
Though,
if I put him to sleep, he's just going to wake up as soon as we attack him anyway.
Yeah, the sleep probably won't, unless you will get the free attack. If he wakes up, then put him to sleep. How's that sound? With a shot?
Okay. Yeah, it's worth a shot.
That way you're effectively getting 2 free rounds instead of 1 free round. You're going to get 1 free round because he's knocked out from the fig juice, the alcoholic fermented sweet fig juice.
And hopefully he'll be attacking at disadvantage because being drunk. I wonder what his blood alcohol content is.
He will be at disadvantage, but Evil Eye, the formorian, magically forces a creature it can see within 60 feet to make a DC 14 charisma saving throw. The creature takes 2768 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So no to hit roll required, just so they can do that drunk.
Wow.
The other attacks, multi-attack, great club. The other attacks are at a disadvantage, but that's why Al-Kad's floating him in the air. I'm gonna say he's about 500 pounds, so he's able to be affected by the levitate. And
okay.
so Al-Kad's there. He pulls out his wand, says some magic words, and the giant starts floating in the air about 5 feet above the air. And it's still, I'm gonna roll D20 to see if it wakes up. Probably not. No, he's knocked out. He's just kind of like, floating there. He's like drooling fig juice and just like knocked out, unconscious, floating in the air now. And Al-Kad's happy to levitate him. And then he says, Hyphe, when you're ready, attack.
Okay. All
so
right. And the wolves
for there's 4 wolves, and with you it's 5. So Al-Kad is 6. It's 6 on 1. Al-Kad says, I like these odds. Hope he doesn't wake up.
Me too. All right. I've got
Maybe when he wakes up, he'll be dead.
Nothing else I can do.
The way I do it would do the physical attacks. I guess you can make 6 physical attacks. 1 from you and then 4 from the wolves. And then Al-Kad can attack. And he's going to do upcasted mouse acid arrow, probably 4th level. And since the creature's unconscious, I believe all attacks are critical attacks. I'm not sure. Incapacitated creature can't make actions. Blinded, paralyzed, petrified. Unconscious creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, is unaware of friends. Creature drops whatever it's holding and falls prone. Okay, so his big formorian giant club is on the ground next to him, below him now. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. The attack is within 5 feet. The Al-Kad starts moving close and starts getting ready for his mouse ass. So he wants to do a critical hit within 5 feet. And he has advantage on the roll. Well, hang on. So basically, automatically a critical hit. Oh, hits are critical hits. So he has to roll, right? Is that your wolf fight? I think you there? I lost you. Okay, well, meanwhile, back at the farm, Al-Kad says the magic words, Mills acid arrow, with upcast, and just a green and glowing arrow is formed in his hand, and it fires forth. He grips the giant with his hand or he goes like this over the head with this, and the acid arrow just comes right and just covers his face, and he's gonna roll a hit. He has the advantage. I have plus 11 to hit. Armor class is 14. 5 and 15. They both hit, and 5 plus 11 is 15, and 15 plus 11 is 26. 26 and 16. And hits are critical hits. So with upcast to the 4th level, that's going to give us 4 to 16 damage at seconds. At 3rd is 5 to 20, and 6 to 24 acid damage here. On a critical hit, it's double. So get ready. Double damage. Here we go. 3d4. 4, 4, 3. Ooh, 8 plus 3 is 8 plus 3 is 11. Times 2 equals 22 critical hits. Oh no, wait. No, that's not right. 4, 4, 8 is 3 is 11, and then 3 more dice. Hang on. 4, 3 is 7, and 2 is 9. So 9 more is 20. So 20 damage, and the critical becomes 40. 40 acid damage. Wow. 109. And then also next round is going to be 2d8, 4d8, 44, sorry. 44 more damage next turn. And that's also a critical, so it's going to be times 2. Al-Kad's happy. Covered the guy in acid. And I hope you come back because we're going to attack with your wolves. I can attack with the wolves, I guess. Don't want to lose this recording, so let me do that. Okay, so the wolves, I'm gonna give them plus 4 to hit. I'm gonna class 10, but they attack with advantage. So the first wolf, I'm gonna roll all 4 times. They need 10s. Okay, first wolf, miss. 3 and 8, miss. Second wolf, 15, 13 hits. That's a critical. Third wolf, hit. That's a critical. Fourth wolf, barely hit. That's critical. So 3 critical hits. I'm gonna say a d8 plus what? Plus 3 damage. So these are double. These are critical hits. 3d8. Each one's plus 3. I have another d8. There we go. 5 and 7 is 12, and 1 is 13. Doubles 26 plus 4 times 3 is 12. 38 damage. The wolves bite chunks of flesh off the giant. 38 damage.
Godric,
hey.
I got dropped out about 4 minutes ago. I just turned on my audio on my dice cam, but I haven't heard anything that's happening, and it says that you need to let me back in, please.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Take a look. Participants, you're not here. Just your dice cam's here. Can you click on the link in the email and come back in?
I've done it twice. I'll do it again.
Oh, you know why? Because I'll tell you why. Because the dice cam is the host.
Okay.
That's why. So click on your dice cam and see if you can admit yourself.
Okay.
If you can, it's okay. So your wolves did 38 damage, and 3 hit and 1 miss. And Al-Kad did 40 damage with the critical acid arrow hit, which is awesome. And now we're gonna do, we gotta do your attack as a wolf. Then the giant's gonna wake up.
Oops, oops. Come on.
Now you only have to switch.
Yeah, I've got to get rid of the sound on this.
Turn the sound off in the dice cam.
Yes, I know, I'm trying. Frustrating.
Welcome back.
Huh? Thanks. The sound is off, but it's still doing that.
If I talk. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
We're back. Oh, wow. You turned the sound off.
I did.
That's weird. How about now? Are you getting me? Okay, so Al-Kad did a bastardly outcast his 4th level Nelsacero and splashed the giant with acid, and it just gobs of blood and flesh drip on the floor. The giant starts stirring, and the other 4 wolves attack. And now it's your turn to attack. Can you hear me? And I can't, I can't hear you now. I see that the dice cam is the volume's off of the dice cam. Hang on a second. Wait a second. Maybe try something. Oh, I can't because I'm not the host. I made you the host. Oh, claim host. Hang on. Testing 1, 2, 3. I just claimed host. And now I want you to turn on your mic, please, Hyphe. Can you hear me? Can you turn on your mic, Hyphe? I just claimed host. Ask it to unmute. Better?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. Al-Kad and the wolves did a dastardly attack on the levitated giant. He starts to stir, but he hasn't got his bearings yet. So you attack, armor class 14. Can you?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to reestablish everything. Okay.
Armor class 14. While you start that, I want to grab a drink.
Oh, nat 1.
Okay, well, the good news is you have advantage on your attack roll. So,
15. Yeah, 15.
That's a hit, and all hits are critical because he's sleeping. So, give me double damage, double normal damage. By the way, where you buy this? You're hunting. Swing. Yeah. Nice.
So 2d4 plus 2 times 2, right? 2d4 plus 2 times 2.
Yeah, I did a 1d8 for my wolves. They weren't as
Okay.
strong as you, but that's fine. So
So
that's going to be
6,
double damage.
7. That's 8 for the first half.
Don't you get a bonus damage like plus 3?
Ooh.
And then 10 for the second for the critical. So that's 18 total. For my wolf. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you, but don't you have a bonus to your damage?
Well, I mean, I'm just going out of the monster
2d8
manual,
plus
and I'm
what?
2d4 plus 2, and then I did that twice. And
Okay,
so
what's
I
the
got
damage?
18.
Okay, good. So we have, and the giant is bloodied, which is a good sign. You know what that means?
Yes, I do. He's about half down.
Now he starts stirring, starts waking up, and his flesh is removed from his face from the acid arrow, and he has chunks of flesh missing from the wolves. He's very angry. He's just stirring like this. He can't seem to get his bearing straight. But he opens his eyes and sees you. He wants to do the evil eye. I must say, there's 4 wolves, 5, 6. 5 is Hyphe, 6 is Al-Kad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Ooh, evil eye and Al-Kad. I guess Al-Kad was too close. He squints his yellow eye and it flickers with the magical light. And Al-Kad takes 6 to 68 psychic damage, saving throw DC. Charisma saving throw. Wow, I don't get that a lot. Hang on. Might be in trouble.
Oh boy.
Charisma is 15 plus 2. So you're gonna do 12s. Come on, Al-Kad. Ooh, 5 miss. He takes 4 damage. 68. You see these diamonds, you see Matessi's floaty diamonds start exploding. 8 is 13. 6 is 19. And 8 is 27. 27 damage. All but, let me see, he has 5 hit points of diamonds left. All but 3 diamonds are left. All the rest of them explode. So the good news is, he hasn't gotten to his hit points yet. 1 more of those, and he could be a goner.
Yeah, not good. And I seeing this and seeing how much damage that he took, I don't know. I feel like part of me wants to drop out of wolf form so I can, but I did pretty good damage, so I guess we're just gonna go again.
Initiative. I get +0 for my dex. Here we go. You roll initiative. Ooh, natural. Hang on. No, I roll natural one. So we're just gonna. So you guys can attack first.
Okay.
They have to get another attack at the end of the turn. So,
okay. So wolf A.
Let me start with Al-Kad, okay? Al-Kad has a acid arrow on round 2. It's gonna go off, so it's 4 to 16. So it's a double damage. Here we go. 3 and 6. 4 is 6 is 9. 9 more damage. 9.
Awesome.
44. Okay, now Al-Kad's gonna go. He goes, you know what? Another acid arrow. Burns his second spell slot. Upcasts at 4th level and attacks him. Now this time the giant is aware and tries to kind of get away, tries to twist away. So there's no more advantage on the attack. So armor class is 14. I get +11. Hit. The damage is going to be 6 to 24. 7. 6 is 13. And 6 is 19 damage. 19 damage.
Nice.
Okay, now you're at Hyphe, then the wolves.
Okay, so with me, nat 20. Nice. Good timing. Okay.
On the bite?
Huh? On the bite.
Give me double damage.
Yep.
Very good timing.
So 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 6, 8. So 15 from Hyphe.
15 damage.
And then you want the 4 wolves?
Yeah, I'm a class 14. Yeah, +3.
Plus, I thought it was
Plus what's your to hit? It should be there, right there. It should be the hit plus something.
I thought it was higher. Attack +4.
So you need a total of a natural 10 plus 4 is 14. Roll 4 times.
Okay. First one, Wolf A hits. I'm just gonna roll all the hits first and then damages. That's okay.
Yes.
Second,
yes.
Blade gets a nat 1. Does not hit. Cleave does not hit, and Dawn 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my gosh, only one of them hit. Boy, that stinks. Okay. So you said 1d8 for them, and that's 8 points of damage from arrow.
But they get +2 also. Actually,
either way,
what did you roll?
I rolled an 8-sided die and I got an 8.
Okay, so you're saying 8 damage?
Yes, because you had said that they didn't get the +2 bonus that I'm just taking them out of here. Bite the 2d4 +2. You were rolling a d8 for them, and so I just did the same.
The guy is visibly all torn up, and
Good.
he's very angry, and he's ready to attack. D6, 5 is Hyphe, 6 is Al-Kad, 1 to 4 is the wolves. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? And he's also going to make a saving throw to break the levitate. But let me attack first with my. Actually, hang on. If he breaks the levitate, let me do that first. If he breaks the levitate, he's going to come in with his club and also sonically attack. That would be a lot worse, wouldn't it? Levitate's a con saving throw. So con is 20 plus 5. Al-Kad's DC is 17. Change it to 12. Here we go. It's 12 to break the levitate. 9. He does not. Al-Kad's like, stay.
Awesome.
All right. And he's going to go ahead and do the psychic blast. Here we go. 5 Hyphe, 6 Al-Kad, 1 to 4 wolves.
Okay.
One of the wolves.
Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Number 4.
Okay, that's Dawn.
He needs to make a charisma saving throw, DC 14. What's their charisma?
6. It's a -2 on the roll. So I need to roll for her?
Yikes.
Yeah, Yikes is right.
You need 14 total. You roll nat 16 to live.
17, sir. Woo!
What?
17, but I don't think she's gonna make it anyway. Doesn't she take half damage?
How many hit points do they have?
11.
Oh, well, there's a chance. I'm rolling d8s, 6 d8s. And whatever I roll is half, okay? Here we go. The first 3 and second 3. First 3, 4, 7, and 8. Not looking good.
No, it's not.
11, 8 is 19. And the next one, here we go. 2, 4, and 3. It's 5, 20, 24. And 4 is 28. Half is 14. Hey, wait. Once you roll the hit points, right, with dice, right? 14. What's the hit points?
Yeah, so 2d8 plus 2.
So you could roll 18 hit points, technically. You need to roll 14 to live. Roll both and we'll add +2.
Add the 2. All right. Oh, she's got less. She's got 8 hit points.
Dawn was a very fragile, beautiful wolf.
Yes, she
and
was.
Just then,
She was young.
Is it her? Is it her or him?
It's a her.
It's happy to have a trout for his last meal, and her body just swells with an arcane power and just blows up. Flesh and blood goes everywhere. And the other wolves are like, they're crying.
They suddenly sound like cats. Oh boy, that's rough.
Yeah, I guess it's not. That's not that. It's not like a Lupin family. Are wolves cats? They're not cats or dogs, are they?
Yeah, they're dogs. More like that is what I'm thinking. Okay,
better.
All right.
You did it much better.
But that's okay. Hey, it's your world. That could have been the way your wolves sound.
We're down to 3 wolves, and we're going to go to top of the hour Al-Kad. Now, for all the 6, Al-Kad has a senior moment because these things happen when he's feeling really good. He just goes off, and so I'm rolling D6.
Wait a minute. You're gonna kill me.
What?
Because we had pack tactics, each of the wolves had advantage on their attack rolls.
I guess, they weren't really trained. They haven't fought in a while. They were hungry. I don't know. I'm not going back.
Maybe they get them next time.
Sure.
This round. Okay.
There's 3 best, right?
Yep.
Al-Kad focuses his thoughts, and he's with you, and he's going to. Well, my acid arrow will hit him this turn. He says, "I can't take another blast of that psychic attack." He goes, "I'm gonna cast gaseous form."
I knew it.
Gaseous, but he says, "But I want to tell you, I have some acid coming from the acid arrow on round 2 this round." So he just claps his hands, and he just turns to smoke, and all of his items go with him. He starts. The smoke fills the whole area, and then he starts going towards the castle, away from the giant, and the giant just falls on the ground. Well, hang on, because he lost his concentration. So the giant falls on the ground, and that's his turn. And the giant kind of sits up. He's like, he grabs his club. He didn't think to remove his club. Grabs his club, and he's starting to get ready for battle. But it is Hyphe's turn.
No, we didn't think to remove his club. Note to self. All right. Let's see what we've got here. And I get advantage because of the pack tactics, which is good because my first roll was an 11 plus, what have I got? And plus 4 to hit. So 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass 14. You hit?
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna bite him? What are you gonna bite him?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bite what I can get to. He's not prone anymore, so I figure as far as I'm gonna bite him in that really meaty part of the calf. That really meaty part.
In the calf?
In the calf. So the first half is, well, sorry, there's no half anymore. 8 points of damage. And now can I go for the 3 wolves?
Let's check we're gonna finish a little early today. I'm at 5%. Yes, you do 8 damage, you said?
Yep. How's he looking?
He's barely hanging on. You have to hit an artery, and he starts bleeding profusely from the artery. And at that moment, he starts throwing up all his some of his fermented fig juice. It just starts gagging like all this just loads of. You ever see when someone throws up just like a load? It just comes out like this. All this fig juice goes everywhere, and fig seeds, and he's just throwing up at the same time, bleeding profusely, trying to get up to his feet. And then we'll give you 3 attacks on the wolves.
All right, and they get advantage because of pack tactics. Come on, arrow. Yes. Here we go.
Roll 2 dice, 14. You get +2, right?
I get a 4 to attack.
So you mean
First,
nat 10s. Give me 3d20s, nat 10s, all at once.
well, okay, I already rolled the 1 and it did not hit. So his second one was an 18. So arrow hits. And he does, you said 1d8. 8. 8 from arrow, and I got 2 more to go.
Hang on. Arrow hit him in another artery. And he goes down in a bloody heap.
Awesome.
He's done. And then we'll start chopping on giant meat. Now they're going to be really excited now.
Thank God.
And
okay, well, I'm going right
threat
over
has been
Go
conquered.
ahead. I'm going over to Dawn.
Conquered. Yes.
And I'm going to kneel down by her, and I'm going to say, this too shall pass. And I'm going to move my fingers over her body and lift my hand and bring her back. I cast Lesser Restoration. Oh, I can't do that. I can do that, but that's not going to help her. Darn.
You,
what am I
you
doing?
do? And,
no, that sucks. And nothing
doesn't
happened.
do anything.
I'm gonna
Dawn is
now,
basically,
okay.
Dawn is a part of nature now. Dawn has went back with Mother
crud.
Nature already.
Well,
Good
at
idea,
least
though.
the other wolves see me kneeling over her, and they know that I well, whatever parts of her are left, and I am
With the shot.
hopefully they see that and don't have any animosity toward me. And know that I at least tried. That was stupid. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so anyway, I don't know if I can communicate with them with my, I think small animals is all I'm really good for, but I will certainly go over and kind of sit with them while they're eating. And I'm gonna check this dude's body to see if he has anything on him, but I'm gonna, basically go over to them. And even though I can't really communicate, I want to make sure that they know that I am thankful for their involvement, very grateful. And if they'll come close to me, I'm gonna scritch them on the muzzle and just make sure that they know how thankful I am. What's it got on in this disgusting, gross dude?
As you think about that, as you attend to the wolves, is one of them a female?
No, the 3 that are left. Well, I mean, I guess Blade could be. So sure, there were 2 females, 2 males.
Blade?
B, yeah, B. The second
B?
one was a female. There's Arrow, Blade, and Cleave. ABC.
C, B. Okay, you notice that the other female wolf is pregnant, and though they lost one of their own, they're looking forward to having wolf pups in the near future.
Awesome.
And you check the giant and you find a gem. Actually, let me roll D4. 2 gems. Give me a D10. Let's roll.
Okay. 5.
That would be an emerald. Give me, it's a 400 gold piece base. Give me the size, which is a D4 now.
A 1. Teeny.
Tiny, which is half, which is, I'm sorry, the emerald is 300 base. Half is 150. So now you're going to give me the value of the cut, which is a D10.
1.
It's a very rough.
I rolled well when it counted, okay?
It's a very rough cut. Times 1, 150 gold piece emerald. But this is the minimum, by the way.
Yeah, no, I got it. I was
okay,
glad
one
to
more
have the
gem.
good rolls when I needed them.
One more gem.
Another D10. I'm gonna switch to my percentile die from this
Please do.
from this set. And I rolled a 1. A 10. So a 1.
Oh, 1.
Yeah,
That's
1.
That's a topaz. You know, you grew up knowing about gems in Julia. The topaz was kind of more common, not so amazing. More, you see them kind of often, different types of. So you got topaz. Give me the D4 for the size.
2.
times 1. So 25 gold piece base. Now give me a D6 for the cut.
1.
25 gold piece base. Topaz. This guy must have been on his last gems. He must have robbed some poor people.
Yes.
He got a 150 gold piece emerald and a 25 gold piece topaz. But we can roll properties. 1 is cursed, 2 to 3 is ancient, value doubled. 4 to 5 magical, value tripled. 6 arcane, ancient arcane, value times 5. Now, the chance of special properties is only 20%. So let me see. I'm gonna roll percentile.
Okay.
That's basically a 1 and a 2 will give me an.
Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Are you coming back? I am. Let's see how bad this starts rolling. Take you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. That's not funny. Okay. Oh, you can be cupped. There you are. There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, I'm back.
Excellent.
You waited for me.
I did. I thought you'd come back. I hoped. Cool.
I want to say Al-Kad made it back to the Grimm Castle in gaseous form, and he's told the Baron that he single-handedly defeated the giant.
Whatever.
Because he likes to take all the credit himself, but then he'll tell you later that, totally, oh, you helped too, don't worry.
I'm not worried. I'm gonna, while they're still eating, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Speak with Animals. Ritual, I didn't have the spell prepared, but I'm gonna ritually cast it.
You do?
And I just want to chat with these guys and find out, why are they so thin? Are they sick? Are they, what's going on? Why are they struggling so much?
So these are drastic times. There's a dark magic that's eating away the forest, and it's becoming a petrified forest. And because of that, that's killing all the trees and animals, and they're living in basically like a wasteland. It's kind of like parts of Africa that are just so dry, there's no water there. So, you as a druid can relocate them. That would work. Or you can, in a longer, more deep journey, you can find out why the forest is being petrified from the evil magic, and you can maybe solve that. That's another thing. If you can bring back, at one point, this forest was lush and green and filled to the brim with animals and birds, and the twin lakes of the Shadow Valley had streams that came this far, but no longer.
I want to do both. I want to relocate them. They're about to have another litter, and I want to get them to a place where they can be healthy. And does it look like they have any diseases like worms or anything else that might have come along as a result of them not eating very well?
No, but Bee's about to have wolf pups. You want to roll a d6?
Sure. I tried rolling this one a bunch while you were gone, and it rolled 3 or 4 ones in a row. So I'm not sure about this particular dice set, but I'm gonna. There we go.
Ooh,
broke it.
6 wolf pups. That's a lot of mouths to feed. Only because that's a lot of mouths to feed. I think they have 6 breasts, something 6 nipples, or is it 8?
I think so. Yeah. No, I think it could be 8, but it's at least 6.
And the mother seems to be happy that she's having babies, and she. By the way, we can talk about the relocation more next week.
Okay.
We're gonna issue. Do you want to do anything else? Any final things?
If I feel like any of them is sick, I'm going to. I've got spells left to cast a lesser restoration on any of them. But if I feel like it's not a sickness and not anything that would help, then, like if they have worms or even something minor, that should help them with that, just to give them the best chance. And since we're chatting, what else is going on? What else can they tell me about what's going on?
Well, for now, they're going to have the litter, and the wolves are kind of like brothers or extended family. They're going to be on guard, and you're not you're barely halfway home, so you're going to have to deal with either more encounters or find out a way to get back to the castle or to relocate the wolves. So we'll do that next week. So you're
Okay.
on guard, and you've looted the giants, and we'll issue 1,500 experience points.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, and then we'll continue next Sunday.
Okay, sounds good. Can we assume that I ask them to take me somewhere where we can rest, and I'll sleep with them and recover my spells and hit points? Would that be okay?
Yes, you are taken to the wolf hideout, and you can get a full rest.
Okay.
They
great.
welcome you into their family.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, see you next week.
Bye.